Boys,
we're back.
we're back.
Is this third time?
Third time lucky, baby.
Okay, the last one wasn't even our fault.
No, God smited
God
our internet
smited.
and our power.
Yeah, but we're back. We are determined and we are ready to record.
We will tier list these titles.
Because everyone's been asking us to.
Everyone's been asking for it. Me, I've asked Corey, and Corey has asked me.
Exactly.
So let's get into it while the power is still on.
This is going to be there's going to be a lot of parts to this with how this recording is going.
You've seen TikTok. We're going to do it even quicker.
Oh, yeah. 10-second episodes.
So, number 1, the Seth Rollins title. I still haven't learned the name. We've done 3 attempts and I still don't know.
World Heavyweight.
The World Heavyweight. Crazy. Corey, what do you think of it?
I think it's B tier.
You think it's B tier? I also think it's B tier. It's nice. I actually think it's a really good callback to the original, but the fat WWE logo doesn't really do it for me. Talking about the original, wow, I've learnt transitions. I'm saying that's A for me. What do you think?
Yeah, A.
Maybe later on we'll do our own tier list side by side, but for now we're just gonna have a joint one. The Monday Scramble tier list.
Yeah.
Yeah, I think A. It's really nice. It's just so noisy, but like not in a good way.
Yeah. It's obviously iconic. It's obviously really good, but the colours are the exact same, so it's hard to tell any detail.
Yeah, there's so much noise, but there's so little contrast. Boom. Let's talk about the Roman Reigns title. Puggies. Where are we putting it?
Will you say... Well, I'll let you say what you say.
I mean, I love it, and I think it's easily one of the best ones they've ever come out of.
I think it is pretty decent, but not incredible. I would say B, you would say S. Let's go A.
Nice. Is it in front or behind the old World Heavyweight Championship?
Behind.
You're joking me. Get out.
Don't say that. Remember where we are.
Yeah, this is where
we got smited last time.
I hope it doesn't smite us when I bring it in.
Do we all know what we think of this one?
The ugly red one. Where are we putting it?
D.
Yeah, D's probably right. It's just not very good.
Yeah, I don't like the big jam.
It's the ugly, like McDonald's ass colours with the black. Ugh.
Yeah.
You know, it would have looked far better if... Wait, did they ever make a blue one of these?
Yeah. Roman held it for ages.
Oh, yeah, but it wasn't like a really bright blue, was it?
No, it was like a dark blue.
Yeah, they kind of learned a lesson. Let's talk about the black one. How do we feel about the black one? The OG.
A tier.
I think it's A. I think it's really nice.
Yeah.
Yeah, I think bottom of A tier is fine. It's really simple, and I actually really like simple titles. I think the silhouette of a title is really what should sell it. I say the silhouette, not just the belt strap.
Yeah, I know what you meant.
Talk about I'm going to call it the John Cena WWE title,
even
though there is a far more John Cena one next.
It's the Rock WWE title.
Yeah, I really don't like this.
It's weird because they wanted to do it was still the scratch logo, but they obviously had the idea for the new design.
Yeah, so they obviously wanted it to be like this nice, like clean one, but also just didn't commit to it.
Yeah.
It was a bit of a mishmash. It's not as like outrageous as the red one though.
Yeah, I don't think it's awful. I just don't really think it's good.
You know, actually, F, the red's going into F just because it smited us as well.
Yeah, out of pure pettiness, the fact that we literally got smited by God.
I think this is going to be an interesting one. The John Cena spinner belt.
As a belt, design-wise, I don't think it's that good. But as a belt, like, with all the moments that happen with it, it's one of the best.
See, this is a weird one because inherently, I don't really like it.
Yeah, inherently,
but my brain says, no, this one slaps, even if it's in a funny way.
Yeah. I would say top of C tier.
Top of C tier. Yeah, it does. I feel like it has a place as a belt in a company, but not as the main one.
Yeah.
I feel like this would be a perfect IC belt. Or maybe not IC. IC's way too important. Or not important, serious, we'll say.
Yeah.
Be a good US one. Even with the bold-ass eagle.
Yeah.
And then the one before, this is the real, like, we're going into
this is the undisputed.
Yeah.
I think this is S.
You think this is S?
Yeah.
Yeah, you know, I can't even really argue with it. They
this
really,
is a gorgeous.
They really smashed it, haven't they?
Yeah.
Like they've got they've managed to put the logo in without it being like a bit weird or the main focus. Yeah, fantastic. I'll agree. I was going to put it A, but I think you've sold me on it a bit.
Yeah.
How about the older one? I don't know the age ranges. I don't know the age ranges of these ones.
This is the Attitude Era one.
Yeah, this is the Attitude Era one. I kind of love it, actually.
Yeah, it's the big cookie.
Yeah, I feel like this is not quite S, but it's very close.
Yeah, I think this is A.
And I really do like the blue in it as well. It's nice. I like the little bit of colour.
Ruh-roh.
Ruh-roh.
My phone's internet's going.
Don't say that.
That's a concerning development.
Okay, well let's keep speeding.
Let's speed this up. Winged Eagle.
Yeah.
I think is better than Cookie.
Oh, I guess when I was talking about silhouette, it does have a nicer silhouette, I think.
Yeah.
I agree. Not quite S to me. I don't know what it is that's stopping it from being S, but
yeah. Smoking Skull.
It's a bit too busy for me. Smoking Skull.
I think it's objectively shit.
I think now it looks corny as shit.
I think it's an awful belt, but it fit perfectly what Steve Austin. He didn't even really use it, to be honest, but it fit him perfectly. But I think it's like D tier. I think it's a bad design.
Yeah, I guess it depends on how you rank them, but this could either be like S tier because it is exactly what you'd ask for, but also in terms of what a belt is, I don't really want a belt to be super duper about a specific person.
Yeah, so that's why the spinner belt was mediocre.
Yeah, that's why that didn't become 2 S tier. The new IC.
The new IC is question. I don't know how I feel about it. I would say
it's got mixed reviews.
I would say B.
Yeah, I think that'd be kind of fair. I really like the outside of it, but the inside, I feel like they just forgot to put effort in.
Yeah, I think it needs a bit of colour, especially considering it used to be the IC. Or it's the IC.
They did the classic thing of putting the logo in when they didn't have a place for it.
Yeah.
Yeah, I don't know. Why IC? I feel like we don't even need to really.
I think it's S.
Yeah, this is S. Honestly, to me, this is the best one we've seen. There's just something so wonderful
I
about it.
prefer the Undisputed, but I think they are both incredible.
That's fair. That's fair. The old IC. Ooh. I'm not a fan. I'll say it.
I think it's similar to the Spinner, as in that it served a purpose. But I'm not. I would say top of C as well.
Yeah.
For me, it's an iconic belt, but design-wise, it's not amazing.
I'd even put it like middle C.
Yeah,
I actually like the spinner. I actually like how the spinner looks more.
yeah, that's fair.
Plus, there's like a cute little gimmick about it. And who doesn't love the cute little gimmick?
Yeah.
I'm sure
OG,
scrolled.
I see.
I'll fix it in post. OG, I see.
B. No, C. I think
I
the
thought this is the most generic.
The white really makes the IC title work.
Yeah.
So removing the white, or of not removing the white, because obviously the white wasn't there originally, but not having the white makes it just look really
And
bland.
there's even like the subtle differences of just the way they put the logo at the top. It makes you look at this and go like, where was like what were they thinking there?
Yeah.
It's just so much white space for like no reason. The new US.
Where you say new, it's like 4 years old now,
Yeah.
but I think it has a very similar issue to the IC in that it just needs a bit of colour.
Okay.
Make part of the background blue and it looks infinitely nicer. Because I've seen mock-ups of it. And it looks so much better.
I actually think this is, in my head, the most B-tier thing in the world. It's
I
not
think
quite
B-tier
amazing, but it's definitely better than the generic ones.
Yeah, I think B-tier is exactly where it deserves to be.
The older US. There's something about it. I don't know.
Yeah, I would say top of B.
I
like it.
It's goofy as shit, but also it's the most like patriotic thing in the world.
Yeah.
America.
But
I even say this is A, bottom of A.
Yeah.
It's just so goofy in the nicest way. 24/7.
Well, objectively, it's F.
Yeah, it is ugly as all
hideous title.
I guess they
but that's the point.
They put, I think, way too much time making it not a serious belt that they forgot to put the time in to make it look still nice. Because, like, you can make a non-serious belt look nice, and we'll get to one of those later.
Yeah.
Cruiserweight. Bro, it's purple.
Yeah.
I don't know what else to say. It's purple.
Yeah, it's a really nice belt.
It's got such a unique silhouette. It's purple. You've got the logo in a nice way because it has that little bit of red.
Yeah. Mwah. Yeah. I think
reminds me of better times.
Much worse times. The new Raw tag title. The World tag title.
Yeah, so you're struggling with it as well.
Is it WWE?
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. It's the World Tag Titles, I think. And then the other one is the WWE Tag Team Wrestling Championships. I don't know. This is what I was saying to you the other day.
Yeah, this is the World Tag Title.
So I said to you the other day, I was like, look, I feel like they need to be clearer about what they're even called and what they are. And you didn't seem to fully agree with me. But now do you at least understand a little bit of where I'm coming from?
But yeah, with how you explain it, you were practically saying they should do what they're doing now, but then was complaining about what they're doing now.
No, I just wanted them to add more of an interesting, different name.
You want them to add more things. Like you want it to be like WWE World Undisputed Heavyweight Tag Title.
Well, okay, so look at the World Tag Titles, which I'm assuming is this red one.
Yeah.
This doesn't even have as prominent as a world like symbol as the actual other ones do.
Yeah, but
It feels like they named them the wrong ones.
yeah, it does feel like they named them the wrong ones, to be
Either
honest.
way, I actually quite like this one. Oh my god, we've been smited again. It's the red titles, Corey.
Genuinely, it might be the red titles. This is the second one we've covered, and we've been spited again.
As soon as we bring out the red, he sees red. So
Yeah.
I'm putting this B at least because I actually quite like it. I don't like the little coin.
I think B is where it deserves to be.
Nice. Very nice. What about this one? Does this deserve to go into W?
Genuinely, I would put it maybe top of A. I love this belt.
Okay, explain.
I don't know. For me, it just looks so nice, especially in person. It looks, to me, quite similar to the Undisputed. In the fact that it's very much black and gold, but mainly gold still. It reminds me a ton of the Undisputed, but with the old tag titles design. Yeah, I love it.
Yeah, I mean that's fair. I also think I like it. I don't know whether I love it, but you brought up some good points, and I'll see that I'll happily have it in A.
Oh
no, not another red one.
No, not another red belt.
Where are we putting it? And we'll put it in and we'll leave it.
My phone's losing connection again.
Don't say that.
D. D is bad.
Yeah, the blue one's going in D as well.
Penny goes in F.
What? The penny goes in F?
It's bronze.
Yeah, I like it. I'm putting it in C.
It's awful.
I really like it.
You can't have a title be bronze.
Yeah, I mean it's not the greatest. It does devalue the title a little bit.
Exactly.
Yeah, but we've seen plenty of silver ones.
Yeah, what is better than bronze?
Silver.
Exactly.
But what's better than silver?
Gold.
And now let's look at a gold tag team title.
Oh, it has red.
Oh no.
I quite like this title. You are struggling to pick this up, I think. I like this belt. I would put it top of A.
Top of A?
Oh, not top of A, top of B.
I'm going to hard disagree. I think this is a C at best.
What?
I don't know. It's something that's not working for me.
No, I like it. No, I think this is a really nice belt.
Okay.
Bottom of B then. But I think that's very harsh.
I don't know. It's the red. I don't know what the red is supposed to represent.
The gold. You know the gold. It was on Raw. You know the gold isn't actually that dark.
Yeah, I know that. But wait. So the red is supposed to represent that it was on Raw.
Yeah, because the other one has blue SmackDown.
Okay, I get what you're saying, but what is the red highlighting?
The world.
Is it actually the world? Because it does not look like it.
That's because that's a really low quality image.
Where's the landmass? What landmass?
It's more obvious. It's more obvious on a better photo.
Yeah, I know you keep saying that to me, but what is the landmass representing? Is it
the world?
America?
Because it's the world tag title.
Yeah, I know that.
What do you mean? What's it representing then?
Because the world can't just be red.
No, the ocean's red.
Oh, that's worse. That's made it worse for me. Okay, let's talk about some good tag team titles again. The old new one, if you get my drift. I don't like how it says world in
that's just the old one.
Font.
Brother, that's just the old one.
Yeah, I know, it's the old new one. You see how the new one's like a representation of the old one?
Oh, well, yeah, but that means you can also have the one before, the one next is the old new one.
Yeah, and that was the joke that was gearing up to. Thanks for that.
That was a bad joke. This
Oh, it is now I'm about to
a
explain it.
no, because I thought it was a bad joke anyway.
Oh, it's because it's got
This
red
is why
on.
it's a two-parter. I think this is top of C.
Okay. Fine.
Are
I
you
don't like the
Are you
Poundland
gonna
font.
hard disagree?
No, I don't like the Poundland font. I'll admit.
Hmm.
And then the old new one.
No, because this is newer than the old new one.
The old new old one.
I think this can go middle of B tier. I like this one.
Yeah, I don't have any strong feelings, which makes it the most B tier thing in the world.
I think the reason I like this one though is because it reminds me of weirdly that I've mentioned this pay-per-view again. Armageddon 2006, where Joey Mercury got his nose exploded
Yeah, you really love that one.
in a match for this belt. Well, it was the first wrestling event I watched, like properly. So
And it was just Joey Mercury's nose.
it was just Joey Mercury's nose going ballistic.
Let's talk about some women. Women's wrestling. And I'm not gonna lie, I'm a sucker for white belt straps. So
Yeah.
these are gonna be some high placements for me.
For me, I think you can ditto the placement of the men's.
Oh, I don't think so.
I really like white straps, but I think specifically for these belts.
Oh yeah.
I think actually no. I know the reason I don't like the white straps. It's not because I don't like the white straps. It's just because they're used on every single woman's title.
Yeah, I think it would be cool though if they had a women's IC and that had a black strap.
Yeah, exactly. The reason why the IC with the white straps so good is because they all have black straps. So then having all the women's be white straps, it devalues the coolness.
But let's be honest, they did get an absolute god tier blessing by removing the red strap and the blue strap, and they just had white with blue
Genuinely,
back.
I think the Raw Women's title is worse than the Universal, and I have one simple reason for it.
Okay.
Look at the WWE logo.
Yeah, I don't like that the tick is.
The red tick is still red.
Okay.
Why not make it?
We can make it D just because I also appreciate that. That's kind of annoying.
Yeah, on the Universal, it's a black tick. Why didn't they make it a black tick? We are not putting it S tier.
Look at it, bro. It's so
we
nice.
are not putting it S tier.
Is it not such a unique?
It is B tier.
No, you're not. You're not doing it like that. Okay, like we said, when we disagree, we'll put it in the middle.
Divas.
Low A.
You could make a new tier for Divas, but
yeah.
And you know what?
Tramp stampy as well.
Yeah. You know what? Put the other women's title in D. That's not a nice belt either.
Yeah, they really were disrespectful to women back in the day.
Yes, they were, Kyle.
And this is just the cherry on the cake.
What, the women's tag title?
No, that wasn't a transition.
Oh. What do you think of the women's tag title?
I don't think they respect this either.
Well, they obviously don't respect it. They still have the women's tag titles.
I actually think they're very nice.
Yeah, because fucking Damage Control have them. Yeah, I think it's B. Maybe.
I think they're nicer than the World Tag titles right now.
Yeah.
They are very noisy, I'll admit. And the tag team doesn't really look the best.
I don't get why there's an X in the middle. Like an X shape.
There's NXT.
It don't make sense to me. Alright. European A tier. A tier. I love the European belt. I love the European Championship.
Okay. I will just agree with you, despite me not liking it. I think it's the same as the other one, really. Hardcore.
The other one is in
this one.
Oh, okay. Cool.
I don't know the names of these.
Hardcore,
They're
put it
so
in
tricky.
S tier.
Yeah,
I think the hardcore title is brilliant.
This is what I could consider to be the Stone Cold Spinner belt if it was done right.
Yeah.
Like, this is so characterful, but not specifically just about one person. It's about like one category of person.
Like, that belt tells its own story. You want to know a belt that doesn't tell its own story?
Is this a transition?
Yes. Put it in F. The light heavyweight title is so awful. It is genuinely irredeemable.
Yeah. All these F1s are really like...
There's nothing on it. There's genuinely nothing. Like, it's not like the big gold where there is detail on it. It just doesn't look like there is. No, there's genuinely no detail on this one.
No, it does look the cheapest belt out of all of them.
Yeah, it is
and
bad.
That includes
NXT UK. Yeah, NXT UK, slap it an S.
Yeah, honestly, to me, this is the nicest looking belt out of everything. I know there's going to be some bias there.
I would still put the Undisputed. Old really Undisputed. I would love that belt.
I think this has the... Well, I guess the Undisputed also has this thing where there's so much noise, but it's so clearly defined.
They use a lack of... So they use black and just going into the leather as a part of the belt.
Yeah, it's wonderful.
And it makes it look so nice.
The women's version.
NXT UK women's, you can also put that in S.
Yeah, it's not quite as good because, like you said, the black of the metal doesn't blend in with the white.
Yeah.
But it's still nice.
Yeah.
Is this the new NXT?
This is just the NXT.
Yeah.
We've decided to just group the new NXT and old NXT together because they're the exact same belt. One just has a bit of like pink on.
Yeah.
I really like the NXT belt. I say slap it in A.
Slap it in A. I think that's fine.
Old NXT.
Is this a D?
I think it's a D, but it's an iconic belt because it's bad.
The only reason it's not in F, I think, is just because this is what I would consider to be the most developmental belt I've ever seen.
Yeah. What I love about the belt is how just unbelievably thick the strap is.
Yeah.
Like, it's a bad belt.
Women's NXT, the silver and pink one. Interesting. I don't know.
You already put up the NXT women's.
No, I mean the old one. The NXT women's is the same as the NXT men's to me.
Yeah. I think this can go in F, to be honest.
Yeah, this is the absolute.
It's the exact same as the Divas.
Yeah.
But just slightly.
It ain't it, you know?
Yeah. Genuinely, you could put the NXT tag in S. I think these belts are gorgeous.
I think these are the antithesis of. I think the only thing I don't like is the WWE logo in the middle.
Yeah, but that's just how the NXT tag titles look.
Well, yeah, I know that. I'm not telling them to.
No, I meant that's how the NXT logo is.
Yeah. Yeah, I know. This is just so nice. Again, so much going on, but so well defined.
Yeah, it's a gorgeous belt. The old NXT tag titles looks like a toy.
Yeah, I think it's same
I think it's C. Yeah. NXT UK tag titles. I've said that for you because I know you do not know what that is.
I knew what there was. I don't know what to say about it.
I quite like it. I'd say B. It's a step down from the other UK belts.
No, I think if you can put European here, I think we can easily put here.
Yes, fair.
UK one.
North American. This is what I mean when I say a strap that's completely out of the ordinary can make a belt.
Oh.
Don't you dare hover this over DNF.
Where are we putting it? How much can the boy?
I was going to put it in A, possibly S.
No way.
I love the North American.
Okay. I hate it.
What?
I just think it looks like they bought it off the internet. Like, it's
I
not
think it.
necessarily like awful in an objective way. I just don't like it.
I think it goes so hard.
I'm saying we're putting it B. So if it was up to me, I probably would have put it in D.
That's crazy.
I just don't
It
know.
is genuinely my favorite belts.
Look, I agree with the whole the belt strap color. It does make the belt, but it makes it a B rather than an F.
You're so harsh on that belt.
Wow, we're already approaching the end. The stress of red really pushed us through this
Yeah.
one, actually.
Yeah.
We're going to talk about non-WWE belts.
Yeah.
Talking about-
AEW.
I think this is one of the more controversial ones.
The dumpster fire that is AEW right now.
Yeah.
Although they've stopped being as much of a dumpster fire now that Swerve's champion. Tony
Yeah.
Khan's wearing a neck brace to the NFL draft.
I'm not going to hate him as much as you want, but I think he's funny as fuck for that.
Oh yeah, I think it's funny as fuck, but I do also think he's a prick.
Oh yeah, obviously. AEW main title, not about AEW the company, about AEW how nice this title looks. And I'm not gonna lie,
A or S tier to me. I think it's a really
I
nice
think
belt.
this is an S.
Yeah.
I will admit it. I'm not giving it an S on creativity though, because I think they looked at New Japan and they were like, "Oh, they know how to design a belt."
Yeah.
And then
It's not
decided,
an original belt, but
yeah,
it is just a very, very nice belt.
yeah, it really proves that you don't need to be original to be good.
The AEW tag titles I do not like.
I actually really like them.
Really?
Yeah, I feel like there's enough.
It's too blocky, in my opinion.
Yeah, I guess that's your issue with AEW's logo in general, though. It's a very blocky designed style.
Yeah, well, there's just like a ton of just uninterrupted like gold with nothing on, uninterrupted black with nothing on. I don't know. I'd probably like C, maybe B.
I think it's really nice. I like how these are curved in such a way where it really pronunciates the world and the logo. I don't know. It's just nice. I do think world champion is weird that that's the main one. Because I get they are world champions, but also it means you minimize tag team to this middle bit when the tag team is the most important part of it.
Yeah.
So yeah, we'll say B. TNT.
TNT, I think it has improved since its introduction, but it's still like a C tier belt. As I said with the previous one, too much just blank space.
I think this is a D, and I would even close to put it in F. This
I don't think it's F.
In the middle is ugly as all hell.
Yeah, there is too much just uninterrupted things.
I feel like they forgot to finish it.
Yeah, well, they did literally forget to finish it. So
okay,
that's why they've changed it so many times.
International.
Yes, just they literally changed the name for some reason, but international.
Nice.
For me, that I like it, but there's one reason I don't think it's amazing.
Why not?
It's too similar to the AEW World Title.
Oh, see, I was about to praise it for that. I think they've took the similarity in terms of the, I guess, less mainstream title silhouette in terms of the actual strap, and they've made it into a subtitle. I think it's nice.
Yeah, I'd say B.
Yeah, I think top would be.
AEW Women's, you can put that in B as well, I think. Although I still, as I said to you just before we recorded originally, I really don't like how it says Women's World Wrestling Champion, but the center thing is just North America. I get that it has like Europe and Asia and the rest of Asia and Oceania on the side plates, but you could have just put all the world on the center plate, and I think
Yeah,
it
and
would
it
look much
wouldn't have
better.
been an issue if they did that with all the AEW ones. But the international one very specifically shows more than just North America.
Yeah, and I think it's B, maybe C, just because that one gripe that annoys me.
Okay, I'm leaving the best till last. Here is New Japan. What do you think of the Kakar, I'm going to call it?
The bird,
The bird.
I
I don't even
think
know if
that
it is a bird. Are these not wings?
it's a crown. I think.
Ah,
I think it is tiny. It looks tiny. What
okay.
feels weird, so I'd put it B.
I feel like it's definitely a step down in terms of
Oh
the
yeah,
reputation New Japan has for amazing belts. And
yeah.
that ends with what genuinely may be my favorite belt I've ever seen.
I think
IWGP.
it is my second favorite belt I've ever seen.
There's just
Do you
something
know what
about
my
it.
favorite is?
Don't you dare say North America.
No. It is a belt that I forgot to even mention to put on the tier list.
Nice.
TGPIC.
Let's go.
Sadly, very sadly, not a thing anymore. But the TGP Intercontinental belt with the white strap was gorgeous.
You keep saying TGP. Do you mean to
Oh,
keep saying
not
TGP?
TGP.
I
Yeah,
was going to
not
say, I was like, we've
TGP.
never had a white belt.
Yeah, no. IWGP.
Yeah, it's fair.
Yeah, the IWGP Intercontinental title was beautiful.
And I
But
can't name why this belt works so damn well. It's just
yeah,
wow.
is it the IWGP? I don't like saying IWGP. It's because it's something GP.
Yes.
But yeah, the fuck, the IWGP world title is just, well, the heavyweight title is just gorgeous. It just is.
Yeah, it
No,
really is just moi.
yeah,
I think this is the first belt on this list that I don't know. It looks like an actual prize to win.
yeah,
I feel like it elevates more than just like a nice like decorative piece for your champion. This one looks like this is worth all of the like blood, sweat, and tears.
yeah.
IWGP, mwah, it's wonderful. And you know what else is wonderful? The YouTube channel, the one that this is also on. If you wanted to see the visuals, go on there. Was it my idea to bring us on YouTube? No, it was Adam's. So thank him, or also send hate mail to him. I don't know. That's your choice.
I mean, yeah, you can send hate mail if you want.
uh, well, we're not going to receive any hate mail because we've finally done an episode and we're going to release it so you can have a nice week. Yeah.
Woohoo!
Have you noticed that your weeks have not been good recently? It's because we've not been uploading as much.
Exactly.
Exactly. With the egg. Because it's Monday Scramble.
That was bad.
Goodbye, everyone.
Goodbye.